This is Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling, net worth $1 billion. She really cares about the plight of refugees, and she demands that Britain take in more migrants. Now, I'm sure that J.K. Rowling has donated a lot of money to refugee charities, but money is not enough. 250,000 homes will have to be built every year in the UK just to house British people and the 300,000 plus immigrants that already arrive annually. The UK has a chronic housing shortage. J.K. Rowling doesn't have a chronic housing shortage. Here's her 12-acre estate and 9-bedroom mansion in Aberfeldy. Here's her mansion in Edinburgh, which has 31 rooms, including 13 bedrooms. J.K. Rowling lives with her husband and 3 children. Let me do the math here. 4 bedrooms needed, 22 minus 4. That means J.K. Rowling has 18 spare bedrooms. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention her $10 million, 856-hectare, 7-bedroom mansion estate in Tasmania that has a 3-kilometre driveway. J.K. Rowling had a house worth £1 million next to her Edinburgh mansion, flattened. To build a small migrant centre? No, to extend her own garden. But she also put up 2 extra buildings on the property. To house Syrian refugees? No, they're Hogwarts-style tree houses. But we know that J.K. Rowling cares deeply about the needy and impoverished. I mean, she tweets about it all the time. In fact, she cares so much about the little people that she's got 30-foot trees all the way around her property to block them out. Given her relentless demand that the UK take in more refugees, along with her 18 spare bedrooms, J.K. Rowling must be doing her bit, right? Actual number of refugees housed by J.K. Rowling, and it's 0. Mike Cernovich has offered to pay flight costs for up to 100 refugees if J.K. Rowling, net worth $1 billion, promises to house them. And I'll be happy to match that offer. J.K. Rowling, it's time to put up or shut the fuck up. This is ex-soccer star and TV host Gary Lineker, net worth $31.5 million. Gary lives in Barnes, Richmond, one of the whitest areas in London. There are very few migrants living in Barnes. Gary said it was hideously racist to even question whether these refugee children arriving in the UK were actually children, even though facial recognition showed some of them to be nearly 40 years old. Tommy Robinson challenged Gary to adopt one of these children. Gary's response was to call Tommy a racist idiot. Afterwards, Gary announced he'd attend a rally in support of Calais migrant camp children, then failed to show up. But Gary really cares about refugee children. That's why he accommodates them in his 6-bedroom luxury home. Oh wait, actual number of refugees housed by Gary Lineker, and it's 0. Gary Lineker, it's time to put up or shut the fuck up. This is actress Emma Thompson, net worth $64 million. Emma says the UK is racist for not taking in enough refugees. She says we'd take more if they were white. Emma Thompson lives in Hampstead, which is 98% white. In fact, it's one of the whitest areas in the whole of London. There are very few migrants living in Hampstead. Despite the UK being the most crowded country in Europe, Emma says there's plenty of room to accept thousands more migrants. But there's no room at her place because the actual number of refugees housed by Emma Thompson is 0. Emma Thompson, time to put up or shut the fuck up. This is pop star Lily Allen, net worth $20 million. Lily lived in a 6-bedroom house in the Cotswolds. The Cotswolds is one of the whitest areas in the UK. There are very few migrants living in the Cotswolds. Then she moved to Notting Hill, one of the whitest areas in London. Lily Allen apologised on behalf of her country and wept on national TV, insisting that the UK should accept more child refugees. Actual number of refugees housed by Lily Allen, 0. Lily Allen, it's time to put up or shut the fuck up. This is wealthy musician and Live Aid icon Bob Geldof, net worth $150 million. Geldof owns a number of properties, including a mansion house in Kent and a mansion apartment in Battersea. When Geldof is not flipping the bird to working-class fishermen in support of the European elite, he's busy virtue signalling about refugees. He called the refugee crisis a sickening fucking disgrace. Back in September 2015, Geldof promised to house 4 Syrian refugee families. Actual number of refugees housed by Bob Geldof, 0. Bob Geldof, it's time to put up or shut the fuck up. This is ex-soccer star turned radio host Stan Collymore, net worth $35 million. 18 months ago, Stan said, quote, "I'll take a Syrian family in my home for a year tomorrow." He lambasted others on Twitter for not doing enough for refugees. 18 months later, actual number of refugees housed by Stan Collymore, And it's 0. Stan Collymore. It's time to put up or shut the fuck up. None of these ultra-rich celebrities will ever have to deal with the incredible strain that mass immigration puts on public services, communities, and low-income earners. But so long as they can virtue signal on Twitter about what great humanitarians they are, while being completely detached from reality, that's what really matters. So long as they can call you a racist while smugly patting themselves on the back for their courageous, contrived altruism, that's what's important. Dear celebrities, everyone is tired of your crap. Nobody's buying your cliched virtue signalling anymore. Stop acting like you have the moral high ground when you don't. Rowling, Lineker, Thompson, Allen, Geldof, Collymore, and everyone else. It's time to put up or
shut the fuck up!
Click the link below to subscribe to the channel, and for more breaking news go to Infowars.com.